Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Oz Mining. We're going to be doing something a little bit different today, which is, mainly been focusing on, building out hardware, the mining farm setup. I'm going to try and get a little bit into more of the detail around mining coins, what we're mining, why. So today we're going to look at Super Zero. So let's have a quick look at the rigs. I've had this rig going, so I've just set up on top of the box at the moment, on the motherboard box. I've got a Gigabyte Z590. It's got an Intel, I think it's a 10 series chip in there, just a basic one, I think it's an i3. And in there I've just popped a couple of RTX 3060 Ti limited hash rate cards. The one on the end here is a Gigabyte Eagle twin fan, and then behind it we've got a nice triple fan EVGA for the Win 3. So yeah, I've had these up and running for probably 3 to 4 weeks now. I've been meaning to do this video a bit sooner than now. And basically I am looking at mining some new coins. So, my farm at the moment is, pretty much all Ethereum mining. It's the most profitable coin just about. But what I'm looking to do is obviously get a little bit more into a bit more speculative mining, maybe commit 10 to 15% of my farm hash to some alternative coins. A couple reasons is, one, with some of the price drops in a lot of the coins, I feel it's a good time to probably stack some coins. Also looking ahead for the ETH merge, what's going to take over from Ethereum for the most profitable coin. There's a lot at the moment. Flux is running very well, and even beating Ethereum for profitability at the moment. We've seen SERO. We've seen there's other ergos doing well. So there's quite a lot of coins out there. There's dual mining now available. So I'm just looking to get skin in the game a little bit and try and stack some coins, because what I'm thinking will happen is when all the the hash rate moves to other algorithms, it's probably going to really increase the difficulty and the amounts of coins you can basically earn. So it might also inflate the price of those coins. So I'm thinking, let's try and earn some those coins now, tuck them away maybe 3, 6, 12 months, and then hopefully we'll get some upside after the Ethereum merge. This is not financial advice. This is just some things that I'm thinking about doing. Be keen to hear your thoughts. So look, the plan is I've had these two running. We're going to go over to my computer in a minute and we'll look at how we're mining on HIVE OS, the overclocks. We'll also look at how much I've earned to date and sort of overall profitability. The plan will be, I've actually got this frame here that I've built, and we're going to get some more LHR cards on here. One of the good things about Super Zero coin, it's not impacted by the LHR, I guess, block that Nvidia have put on a lot of their cards, which obviously impacts Ethereum. So it's really good. LHR cards working us really well. I've got quite a few, and I'll just show you here. So look, the plan will be to fill this rig up with some cards. I've got 2 there already mining. And then it's just a little mini doge miner that I set up a couple of days ago, so I'll do a separate session on that later, how to mine that and what profitability is looking like. But I do over here have 3 more limited hash rate 3060 Ti's. I've actually got there's a 1080 Ti there where I actually need to clean up and get that back up and running. But yeah, I'm planning to get these 3 limited hash rate 3060 Ti's also over to this rig and get 5 cards up and running. And probably what the plan is, I'm going to keep focused on Super Zero, but I'm going to then probably start mining some Flux, some Ergo, some Fero, just test them out, and probably build out a few more, alternative coin mining rigs. Hopefully, you'll follow me on that journey over the next couple of weeks, and be keen to see your thoughts as well. I'm also, looking at 3070 Ti's. They look quite good value at the moment here in Australia, and they can get some pretty decent hash on some of the alternative coins like Super Zero, for example. So look, what we'll do, we'll come back in a few seconds. We'll get onto the computer and we'll start looking at how to mine, the overclocks and profitability, etc. So, all right, catch you in 2 seconds. Okay, so here's Super Zero's, and it's zero but spelled with an S. This is their landing page. So what I might do first quickly, let's just go to CoinMarketCap. I guess just have a look where Super Zero sits in the world, and what it's doing. So the first thing is interesting. Market cap's 31 million, which is pretty tiny in terms of coins. You can see coins that may or may not have good use cases, etc. Easily 300 million, a billion dollars. So this low market cap, I guess in a way gives me some reasonable expectations of upside. So yeah, so 31 million, circulating supply, just I guess 350 million, which is not a bad size kind of thing. So it's if I guess if Super Zero went to $1, that'd be 350 million. Not crazy in crypto sort of world. So it's so one thing for me as well. Looking to mine this. Currently, it's running sort of just under 10. Just under 10 cents, US cents per coin. But it's interesting if you look back over recent history. I'd say the floor has been around 10 cents. It has dropped down a few times below, but it has had a high of about 40 cents. So that's kind of X4 on where it's currently trading, and it has hit for reasonably long periods up to sort of 12, sort of 50. No, sorry, apologies, 20 to 25 cents a coin. So I think that shows me that it can go higher. There is some upside. So yeah, let's just look at some other things as well. I think always useful to make sure it does have some traded volume. So if we look here, Gate.io is number one exchange it's traded on. Sorry, apologies. It's probably got by volume. It's MEXC exchange, then Gate.io, Hotbit. So look, there's obviously no Binance here or Coinbase, but look, these are pretty heavily used exchanges. I'm not making any personal recommendations, so these are good or safe or etc. Do your own research. But when I see this number of exchanges being used, gives me some confidence that you can obviously cash out your coin, you can move it around if you need to. So yeah, so let's go across to I guess the main website where we started on. So this is I guess the landing page. I guess they're pushing privacy is your right. It's obviously quite a common theme in coins. I guess the most heaviest one is probably Monero, and so I guess in terms of what they're trying to do, world's first privacy coin supporting Spark contract. Well, yeah, look, I guess a lot of coins are trying to do that. Fast zero knowledge proof encryption library. So I guess there's a few things they're trying to, I guess, shout out about here, and you've got mining nodes, and also lots of stuff you can do to read here. And I would always recommend do your own research. You have a look if this coin is something for you. So obviously one good thing about Super Zero is it is a mineable coin. So if we just go across to, let's go, where are we? We'll go here. So let's just look at mining pool stats on Super Zero. So a couple of things here. Only three. So the algorithm is called prop pool, and there's three, I guess, main pools: Kato pool, Gong pool, and Zero Cash. And actually, this is probably in the wrong order. So this Zero.cash has got, I think it's 96% of hash rate. I think one thing they do say is it's good to have a split across different pools because it just improves the decentralization. But at the moment, and I am actually using Zero.cash pool because when I look at it, it's actually got the smallest pool fee or zero pool fee, and it can change. But I think the block rewards, mining as a group, as a team, are looking like the best for me on Zero Cash. Obviously, do your own research, make your own decisions there. And then if we look at the difficulty versus price, obviously we always want difficulty to go down and price to go up. I guess if we look at it on this run here, I guess the last 6 months, price has been pretty steadily declining. Difficulty's actually gone up, but has recently dropped down a little bit, so it means more coins, hopefully, with the difficulty going down. I guess obviously offset with the hash rate, which is in force, and obviously this is nothing looking like the Ethereum hash rate, which is, I guess, just growing exponentially. But let's just try and zero in a little bit, maybe for say 6 months. So obviously the big spike there, but look, the network hash rate is, I guess you could say, steadily been climbing. Probably some more people getting interested in Super Zero, you know, sort of checking it out. So yeah, but you know, it's good. It's not going crazy like it's the Bitcoin or the Ethereum hash rate. So it's yeah, so you know, hopefully do your own research. But this is a coin that's got some potential, and still you can mine a lot of coin on very, I guess, low amount of hash rate. So yeah, so might just go in. So what you can do as well, you can actually click into this to. I'll show you guys. You can look at the SERO pool. You can put in your mining address, and then you can actually go and look up. So I'll just show you guys here. So I'm running a couple cards. My hash rate's about, say, 56 mega hash, and you can look at your payouts. So these are all the payouts. So every day I'm earning, I guess, between 35 and 40 coins. You know, I guess it's just showing, I think, here the last 2 weeks. But yeah, sort of between, you know, there's been a few lower points where I've maybe had a card drop off or something. But you know, I've been, so here I've been earning 40 coins a day, and here, you know, I'm sort of probably 35, 36 coins a day. So if we look at the current price of Super Zero, we'll say about 10 cents. Let's say roughly US 10 cents, Aussie dollars, let's say Aussie dollars about 14 cents. So, you know, if we do a little bit of quick maths here with you guys, if we're earning just say 20 coins a day at 0.14 Aussie dollars, then yeah, so we're earning $2.80 a day, which is not too bad for a couple of 3060 TIs. So let's just have a quick look at Whattomine. So let's go to Whattomine quickly and check out what hash rate. So let's get rid of that. Have a look at 3070 Ti's actually. So but yeah, let's put this together. So I've got two. Let's do that now and calculate. Should be about 80 odd. Yeah, so 84. Probably really likely you're probably going to get about 88 if you're overclocking well. You can leave that at 280, and then prop power I'm getting 46. 46, 56, and about 300 watts. Again, remember the watts in the HIVE OS is probably a little bit higher than the watts at the wall, but let's just do it for a comparative period. So you're probably going to see Ethereum's probably higher again now. Yeah, so here you go. So look, interesting, you know, Conceal, Equilibria, and Ryo. So there's actually a few other coins coming in the mix here. So, you know, per day on Ethereum, you're going to earning $3.42 before electricity, $2.75 after electricity. And then Super Zero is earning $3.30 and $2.50 after electricity. So here's the interesting thing for me. You know, these are not a million miles apart. So I'm not sacrificing massive profitability at the moment. You know, it's interesting as well. I've seen Conflux keeps overtaking Ethereum for most profitable coin the last few days. So there are some other coins now which are really giving Ethereum a run for the money in pure profitability. Like I said, most of my farm is, you know, 90% on Ethereum. But at the moment, you could actually make a case to say, well, I'm actually more profitable. Well, at the moment, you know, if you're mining Conceal and Equilibri, I'm not sure about these coins, not sure how to mine them. Probably something to look at very quickly. But at the moment, I'm not really losing a lot of traction on my profitability here. So yeah, so it's really interesting. So yeah, so I got $3.30 there. I think here. So yeah, I'm probably a little bit lower there. Yeah, I probably maybe haven't got that quite right, but you can get a feel for it basically. You know, so I'm earning solid amount per day on those two cards, and you know, nothing too majorly far away from what Ethereum's doing. So alright, so that's good. I think that is, you know, obviously not financial advice, do your own research, but for me personally, I'm pretty happy mining SERO at the moment, a small amount of my hash rate. So let's go to HIVE OS, and yeah, so basically, you know, HIVE OS, you know, I guess this is not a HIVE OS how-to, this is just if you're HIVE OS user, you know, what I've done basically. So basically, if I just show you my flight sheet, let's just open this up and you guys can have a look. So we do edit, we won't save any changes. So yeah, you select coin SERO. I've got a wallet set up here kind of thing, so obviously add up your own wallet. You can choose some of those exchanges that we looked at earlier, or you can put it to, I guess, a hard wallet, you know, a soft wallet. So, you know, you guys can figure that out. Then on the pool, I've done SERO pool. So if we go back to here, I think, yeah, I'm doing SERO cat. Oh, hang on, let's just go back here. So yeah, so yeah, so I think I'm doing SERO pool. I think, well, actually, that's the only option there really. So so I've done that one there. So it's called SERO pool, and then here, obviously, I selected TRX miner. The algorithm is prop power. Most of this self-populates, and just to go through this, got the wallet. It will look at the wallet. I haven't changed any of these, all default settings. The coin is 0, and the LHR tune is on -1. I think that's something that TRX miner populated automatically for me, but if it didn't, then you can just copy them. So I'm going to cancel that. Yeah, and that's basically my flight sheet. Look at the overclocks we've got here. So the overclocks, still tweaking around a little bit with this. I did slightly reduce the core and the memory. And again, what I love about HIVE OS is you can obviously go in here, you can type SERO and try and find some popular ones. PogPow. We've got the 3060 Ti. There you go. So, and you know, not a lot of people mining Super Zero. And again, this is one thing I'll say is the fact that not many people mine at the moment. Good opportunity, I think, to get some initial coin banked. You know, if it takes off, great. You've done a bit of speculation. If it doesn't take off, you know, then you know I'm not investing too much at the moment. So I am speculating, but I'm not speculating a lot of hash. But I just, you know, I guess try and get a bit of skin in the game. So yeah, so look, it gives you some popular presets here, like the core, blah blah. I've started with this one, and that has been pretty good. Again, I might try some of these other options here, you know, just to test out if I can get a bit more hash there. So yes, at the moment, my EVGA 3 fan is, it's actually surprising, actually hashing a bit less than the Gigabyte Eagle, which is, if I look at Ethereum, I can usually push this one a bit more. Again, Hynix memory, not always the best, can be a little bit temperamental, so maybe a little bit more okay to do, but this is what I'm doing at the moment. So core's 1200, memory was 2.4, but I have just clipped down a little bit to improve my valid share ratio. Again, I'm running 99.5% there, so it's not really too bad overall. And the mine's been running 4 days without any issues. Power limit 170. I'm using 164. The Gigabyte Eagle, getting 27 mega hash. And again, always with these Eagles, I always need to have a fan high. Those Eagles I haven't got the biggest heat sinks, and there's a bit of fan on it. I've got power limit 160 watts. Then I've cranked up a bit more. The core's 1275, and the MEMS 2590. So yes, that's what I'm running there. Yes, getting around 54 to 56 mega hash, and yeah, it's working pretty well. So, but guys, I hope that was useful. I think it's definitely worth a look at Super Zero. I think anyway. Again, this is not financial advice, but it'd be really good to get your feedback. What you think about Super Zero? Do you think it's a good coin? It's got potential. Is it worth putting a bit of hash rate to it? I think overall what my plan is basically if we go back to Whattomine, looking at what people are mining, I want to start to channel a little bit of my hash rate away from Ethereum, Super Zero, Conflux, a bit of Raven Coin, SERO as well. Again, you look at these, profitabilities. They're not a million miles away from Ethereum. Probably a bit more cost of electricity, which is obviously reducing the profitability there. But if you look at where Ethereum is, it's still decent, profitability after electricity on these other coins. So, I'm really looking at putting a chunk of my hash rate towards some of these other coins. I think after the ETH merge, all that hash rate's going to go somewhere, and what could happen, some of these coins, the profitability could really drop with the increased hash power on them, but also maybe the price will rise as well. So, you know, I think it's definitely worth trying to get mining some of these coins, try and bank some before, you know, things change. I don't know if it's going to go in a good way or a bad way, but I'd rather have some coins in the bank before that hash power starts moving to these other coins. Yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Really like to hear what your thoughts are around Super Zero, and you know, if you think it's something, you know, we should be mining or looking a bit more into. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. You know, take care, peace, and yeah, we'll chat soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.